Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So looking at the 8 hour, just firstly starting with oscillators, we do have a crossover sort of above the 20 as well, which is fairly bullish on the faster moving oscillator. Slow moving oscillator is not anywhere yet, still in no man's land. So obviously you're looking for this kind of structure to form at the moment. Nice crossover. We do have diversions here, so you can see there's the previous low, and that is a higher low, whereas the oscillator is making a lower low. So that is continuation diversions, continuation in the direction we were going, and the direction we're going is clearly to the upside. So this is a pullback onto structure. There is one more level that I suspect has a fairly good chance of being tagged today, and that is 44.83 or 44.84 area. So that's kind of the view, and then obviously end of week, so I suspect we're going to be aiming for 4,500. So 4,500 is going to be a level that the bulls are going to want to regain. So if we start looking at the 3 hour, we had a fairly strong move down. There was a trend break, but I'll give that to you on the hour chart, and then a decent break and then a pullback. And our question is whether this is just a retest of the trend break for a continuation to the upside, forming a double bottom off structure, and the structure is pretty much a 155 EMA at the moment. But at the same time, I can put a level in here. You can see all those tails there, and that lines up with it pretty spam on. So that's 44.91 or 44.90 area. So what does it mean for us today? So here, let's just go run through yesterday. So we had a really decent pin bar off a level. Nice grouping of the oscillators, and then immediately we ran to the upside. Pin bar to the upside, look at all the moving averages pointing down. Break of that, stop above there was more than likely a half decent move going with the trend. The trend was down on the hour. But the one thing that I want to point out at the moment is that. So that was the trend line break. We came back, didn't test it, failed the test. Try to use it as resistance as well for continuation, and now we sort of drifting above it again with a crossover again. So you can see a crossover, low, higher low, low, lower low. So again, diversions here, and this is not continuation diversions, this is reversal diversions. So now we're looking for a move to the upside. Kind of all over the place, especially yesterday. That's big up, big down, big confusion. So I think for me, we'll watch carefully. I think there may very well be an opportunity. You may find some people getting in early, or they're going to let it lie for next week. So just hold on to what they have and let it lie for next week. But that's a bit of manipulation that happened yesterday, bottom line. So for me, what does it mean today? I'm really not interested in any trades by the looks of things today. So this is the last video for the morning, and I think the only thing that I've seen today is some action on the British pound, but the indexes are really just not interesting me at the moment. And you can see I've just switched the 15-minute, and you can see the moving averages are still all pointing to the downside, and we had a crossover, we had a proper break. You would have thought support would have been found here, but definitely not the case. A bit of a drop lower. So yeah, I think I'm expecting this to continue like this, and I just want to switch to the daily quickly, because this 33 EMA on the daily, obviously you can see how we've been tagging it. We've also been tagging the 50-day EMA, and that's kind of just above the 66 EMA. So that is a solid uptrend. As far as I'm concerned, we should be looking for structure, and you look on the daily, there is structure. We are so close to structure, so I am pretty much waiting here to see what's going to transpire. So 44.90 area and 44.83 area, that's the area of structure right now. So let's see if we can get a green daily bar, or even just if you get back to the 8 hour, let's get two green bars in a row. That would give us the confidence that we have structure and we're ready to buy off it. So yeah, but we will pay attention to this today. I'm not really keen to get in on the Friday, but let's pay attention and see what happens. It might actually be worthwhile jumping in during the US session with a small position and letting it run over the weekend. You may be surprised on Monday morning. Anyway, If I do see something, Telegram channel will be the place you'll find it. And in the meantime, enjoy the weekend, and I'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.